Hey everybody, this is Nicte. So we are going to wait a few seconds for us to start our show today and wait for a few people to trickle in. So I am here and Monica will be joining me in just a minute. I'm really so excited about today's topic because we're going to talk about how you can freshen up your visuals for the spring and the summer. So super excited. Hi Tina, it's so great to see you and have you on here. And you guys, as we're starting the show, if any questions come up, we're going to try and put some time towards the end so you can put any questions in. Of course, once you watch the replay, you can let us know what questions you have. We also have our Facebook community that you can go and chime on in, ask the questions, and we'll be sure to ask them. You can also reach out to us too. So great to have you guys here. I am going to give Monica a couple little seconds. I know sometimes we have a little bit of a delay with the connection, and there she is. So let me bring Monica on, and I'm super excited to have you guys. So give me 1 second. I'm having issues trying to bring Monica on. There we go. Okay, we're going to get started in just a few seconds once we get the connection started.
Hello!
There she is. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
So we're so excited to have you guys here on this beautiful Thursday. I hope it's beautiful for everybody. It's kind of nice out here.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yes. So if you haven't noticed, my voice is a little different than my usual, but
Just a little.
we are here and we're so excited to get started, and we're going to talk about how you can freshen up your visuals for spring and summer. We need like a little
Yes. Hi, Growing Abundantly, and Tina.
Bella Pro.
Yes, I showed up.
Awesome. We have such a great group coming on. So, Monica, I don't know if you want to get started with some of your wonderful ideas, and then we can kind of chime on in and however you want to get started.
Sure. Even though, you are, like the Beast graphic designer, I will speak from my stuff. All right. So I guess some of the things that I do, I have a colorful feed. It wasn't always this colorful, but it is now, and I switch between my colors and my teals and everything, depending on the season. If you're in an area that has seasons, adapt it to your branding. Use spring colors, then use summer, then move into the fall, and then kind of work your imagery from there in the wintertime. I tend to not do too many in the wintertime. I stay beachy because my brand is beachy. I mean, I'm summer all year long. I don't care what's going on in Virginia. But when I first got on Instagram, that's what I used to do. That way I would not only like help my followers kind of get ideas on what to do with their feeds, but I get bored with my own content. Don't you guys sometimes? So when I get to freshen up and a new season comes in, it's like a renewed quarter where I can kind of get to pick sections of the area that I get to take pictures at and things of that nature. So to me, those are one of the cool things that I like to do if you're in a seasonal area. Another thing to do is, if you've got cool events that happen in your area, like we're starting to have them now because it's summer. Do stories from those events because you're probably not the only one.
Yes.
Find out what the hashtag is for that event and drop that hashtag in your stories or take some pictures to share on social. Not only that, you get the people that are holding these events, when they see that you've tagged them, they communicate with you. Recently, I was at a Powwow DC, which is the mural festival. And Powwow has been like, they've been talking back to me. I got to meet some of the artists, and that's very cool, guys. So for me, some of the things would be to kind of go with the seasons. Memorial Day's coming up. Kind of think about what people are doing during those holidays and during those events. They're going to the beach. They're cooking out. They're having fun with their families. So, kind of tune yourself into your area. What kind of cool things are unique about your area? Follow the seasons on your feed if that's something you want to do. Pick a theme, too. A lot of people, I think another cool thing to do is pick different themes, whether it's a color theme or a topic theme. I got plenty of topics, so I got content all the time.
You're a content machine. You are a content machine. Like you come up with really great ideas and topics. So and on the spot, you guys. She's really awesome about that.
On the fly.
Yeah, she's good. She's
so
good.
Those would be some of my tips. You know what I also do that's really cool during which I don't get into much to the holiday colors. I know I'm terrible because it's not teal, but I did a holiday edition and I marked them. Mm-hmm. You know, like I'll put holiday edition so that people know in my feed that, you know, because people are judgmental. They'll be like, what's going on with her feed today? It looks like, ugh. Yeah. Well, if you put a holiday edition,
people can know.
You can get away with it.
Yeah, that's a really, really great tip. I like that because it does cue in people to know that you have like a different holiday spirit and you're embracing that. So I love your ideas and your suggestions about keeping it to the seasons and really aligning with that. Mm-hmm. I think so many brands or even like personal brands too, like they have, you know, sometimes that visual overwhelm or feeling stuck and exactly what you said. Sometimes people get that sense of like, oh, I feel bored. I feel like I'm not connecting with my audience. And this is something that we kind of talked about in the last live that we did. Mm-hmm. And so I think that this is such a great to freshen up your feed. One of the things, for instance, for me, from my end, that you can do with colors is that if it does align with you, I don't know if you guys have seen a lot of living coral. So this is not as close to it because it's a little more richer and darker, but this is a color that has been really, even once they announced it, now is the season to embrace it. So if you have an agency or a company that does a lot of traveling or cruises, you're going to see this color a lot because it's obviously a color that connects to the beaches and the waters. And
it's on my yard.
Yes.
Yes, I got living coral flowers. I just have it.
Yeah, see, and it's such a beautiful, lively color. And it's actually the perfect balance where it's not like a soft pink. It's a nice, like beautiful color. And obviously they're connecting it to the coral. So there is some sort of environmental cause.
Yeah.
And
which is super cool. I love when they do that.
I love that. Yes. Yeah. So that's something that you guys, I'm sure you'll see even on the ads. If you pick up the ads, you'll see from clothes to makeup. So pick up on those things. And I'm very cautious when I say pick up on those trends. Know the trends, but don't embrace them if they don't align with your brand. Just like Monica said, when she uses the holiday colors, they're not necessarily within her teals, but she does something very clever and strategic to let people know, hey, this is a holiday edition. You're going to see something slightly different. So whenever you do those things, make sure they align with you. So getting inspiration from colors that are popping up, even from fashion, wherever you see it, start to notice that. Another great way too is to see other people's feeds, see what they're sharing, what they're posting. I love that Monica said, do stories from local events because one, you get to share with people that are around you. Hey, go check this event out.
Yeah.
That connection, like you were saying, with the people that your local artists, which is so great. But then for people who are far away, like me, when I was seeing your stories, I was like, oh, this is so cool. I wish I was there.
Oh, that digital thing you went to, the museum. Was it a museum?
Yeah, it was, oh my gosh, one of the pop-up places that we went here. Wonder Chamber. Oh my gosh.
I wanted to be there.
I know. And see, it's those things that we can at least give people experiences behind the scenes where like Monica and I were like, oh, I wish I could be there. I wish I could be there. And it's that nice exchange that you have. So this is really, really great. So I'm so happy. And thank you for you guys that are checking on and coming on. Oh my goodness. The Soladron, he's actually one of my frat brothers. It's so good to see you. Thank you for chiming on. This is awesome.
I was like, we got a thief in the show. I don't know who he is, but you know
that's his line name. So he's a wonderful person. It's so good to see you. Message me so we can reconnect because I want to stay focused on the topic. But I want to say thank you to everyone that's here. Yeah. And so it's super exciting when you guys do find things that, you know, really enliven you. And so keep, like what Monica was saying, keep a strategy behind. Implement colors that align with your brand so you can kind of have that shift that are more, you know, exciting. And it's, if you guys notice on the background of Monica's beautiful poster that she has there, it's this beautiful scene of these colorful cars and the beach. So she always, you know, she always has this beautiful environment around her. So those are also things that you can do to influence not just your feed, but your brand too. So also think it beyond your social media strategy. So if
It's
anyone
so
does have
huge.
any questions too, you can pop them there and we'll answer them.
Yes, ask away, guys. If you guys have some crazy ideas that you think you want to try, put them on there. We're going to tell you probably to try them, but there may be one or two that would be like, oh, so ask away. But you're one of the ones that actually got me into not the teal hair, but and sure, when we were talking, when I was telling you 2 years ago, my God, it's been 2 years. I was telling you how bored I was with my feed. What should I do? This is where I want to go. I can't find a designer to take me quite in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when I fell in love with Nicte because she got me. It's like a relationship. It's like a real relationship, guys. Yes. She got me. She got me and she got me and she was able to deliver what I needed, which was to go bold with color where no one has got, well, many have gone there now, but you know, where most people will be afraid to go. I knew that she wouldn't, and I certainly wasn't. So I guess for about 2 years now, I've been ensuring that I do. And my personal brand is my business, which is teal. So I do wear colorful clothes. When I go shopping, I make sure everywhere I go, I pick up something that I can wear. And it makes a difference. People are getting to know me and they know what I do and who I represent. Mm-hmm. The benefits of stories
over a regular post.
Number one, they get shown to your non-followers because they get shown by area. Yeah. So if you tag your area on there, your non-followers will see your story. Number two, biggest benefit is that your non-followers have access to your stories.
Mm-hmm. You start to build those connections and you know,
and it can be more casual, so you don't have to work as hard. Well, except for Nicte, who does these like magical video stories that I was like, how the heck did you just do that?
Yeah.
You know, stories with her popping out of the phone, you know, talking. And I was like, that's a lot. But
yeah, it is. And that's where it's
fun.
Like,
have fun with stories.
Yeah.
People want to see you having fun and not being boring and
just smile, show your personality. Yeah. Those are all wonderful things to have.
Have you ever walked into these stories that people are like, well, you know, I'm sitting here like, I don't know what to do with my hair and I just wanted to jump on here and I don't know, just tell you that. Yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah. And those are all things that, like, when you don't really sit to analyze them, they actually do influence the way that you liven up your feed. So from the colors, these are all things that you can do to freshen up your content too. So we're kind of like bringing it to what we were talking about earlier. So where you're outside, put it in a nice, beautiful area. If you're on vacation, show people where you are. If you feel comfortable and able to do that. Those are such great ways to liven and freshen up your feed, especially for the summertime, where some people that have older kids, I still have a little teeny tiny one, but you start to do things as family and enjoy and let people see that personal side of you. And so these are all great ways to start to look at those. So we kind of like recap what we talked about. So Monica was saying really great points on have a strategy. You can use different colors and start to use a color theme that aligns with that. Show the beaches, so the beautiful areas that you're at to really bring that. And we were also talking about when you do bring in colors, make sure it's intentional. You'll see a lot of living coral around. So keep an eye out for things that really inspire you and just, keep trying. And we talked about also stories, which is probably going to be a topic in the future too.
Yes.
Because it's a great topic, but we probably need to
take lots of pictures, guys, because we're running out of time. Wherever you are, take 500 pictures if you can. You may only use 3, but you've got 3 pictures that are yours and they're not stock.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. So great. Such a great point. So if you guys have any other questions, make sure you message us on the Facebook group, or you can message us too. And we want to thank you guys so much for chiming in. Yeah. And I hope this was super valuable to you guys. And we'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
2 weeks. See you guys. Take care. Bye.
Bye.